Hi, today we're going to be making a little suitcase, and here it is. And we're going to be imagining that we have a character who is going away. Now, that character could be someone from a book. This could be a favourite hero or heroine of a story that you like, or it could be a story that you make up. Or you could imagine that you yourself are going away, and what would you pack in your little suitcase? Now, learning how to make a box is quite complicated, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But if you just had the lid of a little box like this, then you could easily just make a suitcase by taking the lid and measuring a piece of cardboard that fitted, and then joining the top and your box together like that. And then you'd have a little suitcase already, and you could just enjoy filling it with all sorts of paper cutout things that you think your character or you might want to take on holiday. So you can do it very simply by finding a box lid around the house and joining a piece of cardboard to it, and then just filling it with paper cutouts. Or you can learn by watching the video how to make a little box like this. Okay, so it's an imaginative but also quite concentrating project, and I hope you have fun. Bye. So here's my little suitcase. I haven't glued it together because I want to show you how I made it. Okay, so first of all I'm going to take it all apart in front so you can see it's got a fastening of a little button, and this is the underneath shape. So this is the shape of the suitcase, and it's got a handle, and it all folds up like this. The sides fold up like that. I'm showing you this way because it makes it easier when I show you how to cut it. And then the lid will go down like that, and that will be where we put all of our characters' clothes and things that they're taking away with them. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to make this box. I took a piece of ordinary cardboard, just box cardboard, and I drew a box on it. A box like this. This is the box that I drew, okay? So I've got a little box here, just a nice oblong shape. This one is actually, it's 14 by 18, okay? So the first thing I did with my box was I measured 2 centimetres all the way around the outside. 2 centimetres at this edge, 2 centimetres at this edge, 2 centimetres at this edge, all the way around. And then I drew, with my ruler, I drew a sort of like a frame, okay? I drew it all the way across. Now these bits, so I drew it like that. These bits are the bits I'm cutting out here. Here and here and here and here. And also here. I'm cutting this bit out and this bit. I'm going to do it all in front of you so you can see. I took my ruler, and the first thing I did was I cut out this piece, and this is the lid. So the lid is smaller than the rest of the box. And then I cut out this piece, that's the edge of the lid and the corner. Do you remember before we made a box and we cut the corners out? So that's that piece. And then I'm going to cut those pieces out, the little corner pieces, very carefully. And you can do this with scissors too if you want. And there again. And there. Now, I'm going to show you this without my hands in front of it so you can really see it. It's hard to cut that bit. So here's the shape of my box. This is the suitcase base and this is the lid. Now I'm going to do a thing called scoring. Now scoring is when you do a cut not all the way through. So you press down but not too hard, like that. And the scoring is making it easy to fold. So I'm scoring along all the lines of the flaps and the side. I scored all of that. Did I score it all? Yes, I did. I can feel with my hand that I made a cut. So I'm going to bend this bit and show you. See? I bend that bit, this piece. This is a really good way and a really simple way of making a box. And the thing to remember is, oh, I like the inside. It's pretty. These have to be nice and measured. I pop it up like that. Like that. I'm going to get some masking tape and I'm going to stick the insides like this. So that's a bit tricky, and it would be prettier if I did it with sellotape because then it wouldn't be seen. So that's one side. And here's the other. like that. Oh, not very good, didn't stick that very well. Masking tape's not very good, it's just easy to show. So, because it's white, there you go. Stick that down, bend that up. I'll have to do another one there. Now, did I do the scoring? Yes, I did. So that is the base of the suitcase. Now, what I'm going to do is, when I put that piece of tape in, I'm going to put another piece of tape here. Okay, so that's my box. And another little piece here. Now, with this box, I'm going to now make, see how I made here a handle and a button. So how I did that was, I got a sharp pencil and being careful not to poke myself. This is for the handle. 2 holes there. And now if I had a pipe cleaner, I would have used that, but I could only find a piece of wire. You could use a piece of string. I'm going to show you. I put it through here like this. I bend it. And I poked it through again and I bend it, and I probably secure that with some tape so that I've got a little handle for my suitcase. And then that's the lid. Now I'm going to make another hole here and another hole here. And this is for a fastening. You can do a fastening if you want, you don't have to. And a good way of making a fastening is with a rubber band. So poke it through like this. And pull it up. It's a bit tricky. There you go. And you can go through. Now a good trick with this is you go through the loop. Like that. See? Like that. It's like a slip knot. And that is the loop for the button. Now I've got a little button on this one. I'll show you how I did it. So I put the string through the back of my button, like that. And then I poked that through. I poked that through again with my pencil. It's a good poking thing because it's not too sharp. Oh, I can't do it. Hang on. There you go. I pull that through. And then I've got my button, and I'm gonna pull the other side of the button band and make sure the button's on the outside, and I'm going to just tie a knot, I think. Rubber bands are good, but you could also use string. So that's that. There's my button. I'm going to loop it up like that, and then I'm going to pull it over, and I've made a fastening. And I'm going to see, I want to make it tight, so I'm going to tie a knot in my rubber band. Tie a knot in it. And that will keep my little suitcase all together. Now I've got my suitcase ready, I'm going to draw some of the things that I'm going to put in the suitcase. So I'm going to draw well, I probably like to go to the seaside, so I'm going to draw a swimsuit. This is my character, and she's going to have a stripy swimsuit, so that's a little swimsuit. I'm going to cut all these things out and colour them. Maybe some sunglasses. But this person that you're taking away, they could be a spy, so you might want to put some disguises in. You see, I've done some little pictures there. You might want to put hats, books, perhaps they're an inventor, perhaps they are a secret agent, or perhaps, you know, they're a witch and they're taking their witch's hat on holiday. This little witch's hat there. So I'm going to cut out my witch's hat like this. Cut it out. And it would be much nicer if I'd coloured these things, obviously. It's a little witch's hat. And my witch, I haven't thought of a name for her. But it could be an animal character. So here's my suitcase. You can simply open it up. Now, another thing that old-fashioned suitcases used to have was, look, I haven't stuck that very well, have I? So now it's hard for me to undo it now. Let's undo the button. It's not coming undone very quickly. I've forgotten how I've done it. Okay, it's that way. So obviously if I glued it all up, it'd be easier to do. So there's my suitcase, and I'll put in my witch's hat. I'll probably get some sellotape and stick it all together properly now. And then I might design some little labels, perhaps the initials of the person. Maybe I'll put a K for Catherine, and a T. So that would be my suitcase with my initials on it, a K and a T. And I'll be taking myself or my character on holiday. Off you go.